Hello, this is Rabbi Lipper, bringing you a video message this week through our weekly email. I hope your week is going well, and I just want to share some thoughts with you about this week's Parsha and where we are in Torah. In Tennyson's Idylls of the King, he references a story of a lance fashioned from wood that was storm-strengthened on a windy height. It came from a tree standing lone and solitary on a deserted mountain, battered and beaten by the wind's fury. Summer and winter it stood strong against the fiery blasts of summer heat and the snow and ice of the winter's chill. Ice and snow, wind and rain, all were beaten back by this most sturdy of trees. The roots held fast, their grasp triumphed over every condition that sought to uproot them. Here we have an important parable for life. Storms rise, vent their fury over our lives, and leave for certain their telltale scars. But they also leave behind an impenetrable strength, born in the crucible of life, and create qualities of strength unimaginable. Stored deep within us, often beyond our own understanding, is a fountain of strength that, when pushed to the limits of our own comprehension, reaches out and grasps hold of us and carries us through the storm. We as a people are far beyond those who say turn the other cheek. Had we simply turned away in our darkest moments, our peoplehood might have left and our culture would have been sublimated into the general society, forever ending the Jewish journey of life. Rather, our approach to dark days and difficult times is told by the philosopher Philo when he writes, "Blessed are they to whom it is given to resist with superior strength the weight that would pull them down." Not only do the quiet, fruitful times of life make us grow, more often than not, our inner growth comes from the battles in life's ordeals and disasters. Storms are a natural component of life on this planet. Similarly, they are part of our own personal journey, as the storms of life rage against our security and safety. Whether we, like Tennyson, can fashion a lance from the storms of our life or fall victim by our lack of defense depends on the quality of our spiritual resources and the faith stories and the practices that we are able to muster to our aid. So the Exodus story is the most important story in our people's past and present. The story's much more than the recollections we share sitting at our homes while munching on matzah during Passover. The story of Moses and the Israelites in the burning bush must have impacted Tennyson, for the bush in our story is forged in the fires of faith and watered with the tears of our people who sought refuge from the pain and struggle of their lives. To take us back in time, Abraham, that towering figure of Genesis who left everything behind in search of a new home and a connection with God, is pulled stage by stage from the wealth and security of his father's home in Ur, then Haran, to the far desert reaches of the Fertile Crescent. He travels beyond that pale of settlement and finds himself caught in the liminal, the space between two worlds. The world of his father and the safety and security of family, and the world of Egypt, where food was once again abundant. Keeping with the theme of you can never go back, Abraham presses forward toward Egypt, forever changing the course of human history, and especially the history of his family and our people. Abraham enters Egypt with a reputation. Pharaoh encounters him in Sarai, and through a series of unfortunate occurrences ends up rewarding Abraham with great riches. What is most important here is that Abraham's journey south begins the greatest story ever told and opens up this theme from bondage to redemption. And so here we are in this moment. Abraham opened the door to Egypt, and like the proverbial Pandora's box, opened the gates of Egyptian bondage. For the next 430 years or so, Egypt and Israelite hegemony become the buzzwords through which the generations of Talmudic and biblical scholars would funnel the longings of our people. First for food, then for freedom, our people sought the guidance and direction of a higher power. Their hope found in the voice of a bush, solitary and lonely, burned but not consumed, hardened by nature, much like the tree of Tennyson's youth, and the staff, yes, Moses' staff, forged from its branches and watered with the cries of a people in search and in need. I hope you'll join us as we continue to explore the text through study and prayer each Shabbat. Have a blessed week and a Shabbat Shalom.